A field guide will ID this bird for you. Whenever I'm worried about IDing birds, I use Don and Lily and Stokes, the birds of North America, but there's lots of others. We have a birder here, so she knows this. There's the Stokes, there's the Sibleys, and all. As a matter of fact, the Stokes endorsed this book. But I'm going to tell you, here's the difference between a nature guide and a field guide. A field guide will tell you that what you're looking at is a woodstock. That's pretty much where it ends. A nature guide will tell you who Mr. Woodstock is. So I've got to swing around here because I can't read that from the angle. So here's what it is. Woodstock.
Now that we are all members of the Love and Safety Club, we have to remember it is our duty to keep ourselves safe. No matter if you're inside or outside, playing on the playground or paddling the river in a kayak. So with that in mind, I think it's time that we took you all on a kayak ride.
Right, and then they clip. There's 3 clips in the front. And they are adjustable. You may need to get a partner to help you out with this. Right, so here, give me a hand. We want it to fit a little bit snugly, right, so that if for any reason, and we'll go over this as well, if you were to fall out of your kayak and I need to help you back in, I'm going to use your life vest to pull you up. And if that just comes right up over your head, it's defeating the purpose, right? All right?
Make sure you have lots of sunblock on.
I want to be the one in front. The second nerd.
Just take your time, everyone. There's no big rush. Now the first thing we do is put on our helmet.
Helmet's on for kayak ride.
Life jacket, put it on now.
Buckle up, tie it up, zip it up good.
Angelo got a boat ride geek, merrily paddling down the stream. Paddles in the water, sun's in the sky, everybody ready, we're going for a ride.
Today is kind of give you a brief overview of everything, and then as we progress through the week between myself and the other speakers that you're going to be talking to, we'll get more and more in depth about each of these subjects as we progress on, give you a little time to have it all sink in, right, rather than bombard you on the first day with a whole bunch of in-depth information.
I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. Here we go with Angelo. He's going down the river, but he starts off slow. His paddles in the water, he's picking up speed, singing kayaking is the life for me. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. Going through the water, everybody's getting wet. There's a bend in the river, so you better get set. Paddles in the water, trying to get home, and kayaking is the way to go. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going kayaking in my kayak. I'm going down the river, but I'll be right back. Cross my heart, I'll be right back. Going kayaking in my kayak. Kayaking in my kayak. Kayaking in my kayak.
about 5,000 to 7,000 royal palms growing out there, so it's the largest population of those. And again, just to remind you about a strand swamp and what that is, that's that kind of a linear, elongated channel within the swamp that serves as a conduit for water. Comes all that fresh water out of the Everglades and down south here into our 10,000 Islands estuary. In the case of Fakahatchee, the strand swamp itself is about 20 miles long and about 3 to 5 feet wide.
Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty holes. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminoles. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the Gulf. Progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the Gulf.